So a few of you may have noticed that I made a video last night. You may even have been worried that I was upset over it. I actually wasn't. So if you've been following what I've been talking about, following my own journey, I've discussed a lot about not living in the past and not daydreaming, living in the future. It's called just being present, just living in the moment. Being present is obviously very important, but that doesn't mean you can't acknowledge the past. It doesn't mean you have to totally forget about it, and actually totally forgetting about it is quite bad. You've still got to take the lessons learned. And last night I was okay about it. I can talk about it, and I felt like I needed to share it. I wanted to share it. I felt better afterwards for doing it. I went to sleep and I slept really well. I had a good night's sleep. There was no dwelling on it at all. But it made me think, sometimes we think in our life, why did this happen to me? See, the problem there is that stuff doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. And I would never ever take away any of those experiences. None of them were nice. And I still have a talking relationship with Nicole. I feel sorry for the girl. She went through a very hard time. I went through it with her. It was also tough for me. But I wouldn't change it because it's made me who I am. It happened to me. It's the reason I'm such a good coach. It's the reason I'm so understanding. It's the reason I can see the other side. It's also the reason that I had a bit of a breakdown and I was majorly ill with stress. Now, normally you wouldn't say that's a good thing, but because of that, I can now once again relate to other people. I now understand how important stress is, and if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have had this breakthrough and I wouldn't be making these videos today. So try and change your mentality from stuff happens to you and you're a victim to stuff happens for you and you can learn from it, and everything happens for a reason. For example, the other day I got really annoyed and angry, and I haven't got angry for a long time. I lost my temper, I lost my cool. I reached out to Stephen H and I asked for help, and he gave me help and he taught me a lesson. If I hadn't got angry, I wouldn't have learned the lesson, and I wouldn't have made the video that I shared with you. And that video also inspired my dad to start taking his health seriously and get back into fitness, which for his age, and he's already had a heart attack, to me is massively important, because obviously I love him and I want him to be happy and healthy mainly, screw him being happy as long as he's healthy. But if I hadn't got annoyed, if that person hadn't wound me up, none of all these other little things would have happened. Which once again, it didn't happen to me, it happened for me. And because of that, I'm now able to share it with you. It makes me a better person and hopefully makes you a better person as well. Cheers for listening again.